Should you buy your next car from WeBuyCars? Well, I've done it twice. Once on auction and once outright. Now, while I got lucky, there's a few things you need to know before you can even think considering it. Now, before we start, a disclaimer. I've bought 2 cars from WeBuyCars and I got lucky both times. First, this 2007 Toyota D4D Fortuner that I bought on online auction that ended up being a one owner with a full service history. And second, this Suzuki Super Carry that has a partial service history and that is in great condition apart from those terrible seats. So I'm not hating, but there are a few things you should know before you buy from WeBuyCars. And these are the 5 things. Number 1, if you can't go and inspect the car or take a qualified mechanic that you trust to go and look on your behalf, stay away. Remember, even though they do issue a DECRA report that's done by a qualified mechanic or technician where they show all the faults with the car, that doesn't guarantee that there's not anything wrong with it. I bought the Fortuner, for instance, with the DECRA Gold report, which means there's no roadworthy relevant issues, but I still had to replace the clutch. That was 15,000 Rand, and the water pump started leaking after about 5,000 kilometers. Now, that is not their fault. This is not something that they could have picked up, and it was my responsibility to go and check this out before I bought it. Now, remember, at an online auction, you buy it foot stewards or as is, so you can't give the car back once you've won the bid. If you buy it like I did the Super Carry with a reserve deposit, you still have the opportunity to go and test drive it and then decide whether you want to take it or not. So a lot of the complaints online about WeBuyCars is about stuff that happens after the person has bought the car. So remember, it's your responsibility to go and inspect the car before you buy it. Number 2, the price you see is not the price you pay. There is an admin fee of 2,250 Rand. It might differ from vehicle to vehicle, so just make sure on the website. Then you must remember you need to license the vehicle. They will register it for free in your name, but you need to take it for roadworthy. Here where we live, that's 400 Rand. Then you need to take out a new license. And if you live far from WeBuyCars, they could transport it to the nearest WeBuyCars. That's anything from 4,000 to 10,000 Rand. Or you could go to the branch and collect it there. And then there might be collection costs. For me, for instance, I live 3 hours away, so I had to hire a trailer for 750 Rand, and I had to drive there another 1,150, and I had to take a day off work to get it. So remember, you need to budget for this, and that is excluding anything you need to fix. Number 3, if you're looking to find a bargain on a popular, reliable, easy to maintain car like a Toyota Corolla or Hilux, or a VW Polo or Golf, forget about it. In these cars, you bid against dealers that knows what they're looking for, and I've seen the auctions stand still and then a minute before quickly go up, like this Golf Mark II that I wanted to bid on. It started at 31 and then a couple of seconds before the end it quickly went to 42 and sold, so I missed out on it. And I've seen that with other cars as well. With the Fortuner, I got lucky. That would be super funny. 10 seconds.
Well done.
Yes, we bought it. But it ended up paying in repairs what I would have paid for a good looked after Fortuner anyways. So if you're looking for a bargain, you're going to struggle, but it's worth a try. Before I continue with the last 2, I want to thank everyone who watched the first 3 videos in this series. So if you haven't checked it out, go and see the playlist on the Suzuki Super Carry that I bought from WeBuyCars. If you want to support this channel so I can keep on making videos like this, the best you can do is to like and comment on these videos. Or if you like what you see, consider subscribing so you don't miss any of the future episodes. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Number 4, luxury cars is a trap. There are lots of awesome Mercedes, BMWs, Range Rovers for very cheap, but they're cheap for a reason. You're just one electronic gearbox failure or a suspension issue away from paying more than double than the purchase price just to repair the cars. That said, I've been contemplating my next car for this channel after I've sold the Super Carry, and I'm leaning towards an SLK. So if you think I should try that, comment SLK below and we'll see. And then lastly, number 5, it's not for everyone. If you don't like the risk, don't do it. If you don't have the money to fix it, don't do it. If you can't walk away from a deal, don't do it. Make sure that you know what you're getting into before you buy from WeBuyCars. Otherwise, you might end up being one of those complaining on Facebook that they scammed you. Thank you for watching. Please stick around and subscribe to see what happens with the Super Carry and what I get up next to. Cheers.